Joining me now, Vivek Ramaswamy, former 2024 GOP presidential candidate. Vivek, I was there on Saturday. It was amazing. It's interesting because politics obviously isn't Musk's thing. You know that. But he's driving the left crazy because they think they should have the monopoly on wealthy people supporting politicians. But he's doing this thing now where he's paying $47 for people in swing states to sign a petition to support the Constitution. And it's totally legal. His goal is to get 1 million registered voters in swing states to sign this petition in support of the Constitution, right to bear arms. And if recruiters manage to find 1 million people, the New York Times writes, of course, Musk is going to be on the hook for a staggering $47 million. Vivek, they're putting their money where their mouth is, finally, and this is infuriating the left.
Yeah, look, I mean, Elon's a friend, and he looks at the future the same way I do for my kids, which is that the real inheritance we care about giving our kids isn't just a bunch of green pieces of paper. It is a country greater than the one we grew up in. And I do think, Laura, the thing about this election, and I think Elon sees this more clearly than most, this is not just an ordinary election about high or low tax rates. This is about the basic ideals that the country was founded on, free speech and protecting it at the top of the list. And so I know that's important to Elon, as it is to me. And in 1776, you want to think about it, it was George Washington leading from the front. But we also had a whole cadre of founding fathers, from Benjamin Franklin, a great inventor, somebody who invented the lightning rod and the Franklin stove, to Thomas Jefferson, to John Adams. I'd put Elon in that Benjamin Franklin category. And we are seeing a kind of refounding, a type of alliance between different types of political and non-political figures that I think is actually pretty inspiring heading into this final stage of this election. And I think it's a good thing for the country.
Vivek, you and I have talked about this, I mean, a couple of years ago, and I know you've been so involved in this. You're doing stuff with Charlie Kirk, I know, and others. But in the nuts and bolts of getting people registered and to the polls and canvassing, that has to be done. It's not just giving speeches. It's getting people to the polls. And the fact that
That's right.
Musk is investing so much money in this, you're investing so much time in this, this is awesome. And it's spreading like wildfire on X. It's 200 million followers. So there's no limit to the number of people you can actually refer in this petition. So everybody's going to be looking at it now that I mentioned it. But it's pretty cool. And I love the fact that the New York Times is so annoyed by it because it's totally legal. He hacked the system.
That means you're doing it right, is if the New York Times has the reaction they do. But the beauty of this is you need to lay the rails. And I think conservatives for a long time, we've had the right ideas, had our heart in the right place. You got to execute. Speaking of another inventor, made the famous quote that a vision without execution is a hallucination. Well, winning this election cannot be a hallucination. We got to turn it into a reality. That's going to require a lot of that on-the-ground execution.
You bet.
Donald Trump's a businessman. The reason I'm compelled to support him as well is I think we need more businessmen. I'm partial myself as one. Elon Musk is ultimately the most successful businessman on the planet. And the reason you see all of these people supporting the same person for U.S. president is that we understand we got to not only have the vision, but also execute. Elon's doing a great job. I think it's going to be one of the highest ROI investments for positive effects on American politics that we've seen in a long time.
I love it.
And I'm feeling cautiously optimistic, Laura. So we'll see.
Yeah, Vivek, I am too. No one wants to jinx it, but we're watching you out there. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much. All right, Kamala Harris gets down and dirty.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.